Big shout out to Player 2 PR for providing the review copy. I'm Dan and I'll be looking at A Long Journey to an Uncertain End on the Nintendo Switch. A Long Journey to an Uncertain End catapults players into a narrative space drama that challenges them to explore the galaxy as a sentient ship, threading the fine line between freedom and capture. With a captivating premise, the game beckons players to create their own character, recruiting an eclectic crew while immersing themselves in a stylized 2D comic book world. The central theme of the game is both intriguing and original. In a universe where sentient ships are outlawed, players aren't merely piloting a vessel, but they embody the very essence of the ship itself. This unique twist turns a spaceship into your own character with its own consciousness. You'll even begin by picking your preferred pronouns and customizing your ship's avatar using the varied selection. The game cleverly avoids the cliched spaceship simulator model, offering a fresh perspective on space exploration and survival. The protagonist's journey is guided by the ever-present hollow companion Corgi, a witty and helpful sidekick that adds humour and charm to the game. The mostly loyal crew further enhances the narrative, each member with their distinct personality, backstory and skill set. The process of recruiting this diverse cast of characters becomes a game within the game, as players must make a strategic decision on who to bring on board, considering not only their skills but also their personal stories. The game excels in offering a plethora of odd jobs for the player and their crew. The galaxy is unforgiving, however, and supplies don't come for free, especially for outlawed sentient spaceships. The planets, moons and space stations act as hubs of activity, teeming with job opportunities and precious rewards. Players must assign tasks to their crew based on their skills, simultaneously guiding their decisions and building relationships within the team. This dynamic creates a sense of responsibility and connection to the crew members, making their fates feel intertwined with the player's own destiny. The task will be completed by the crew in the background, which consumes time. However, players will be required to step in to make choices and choose the correct dialogues that can maximize their chance of completing a task successfully. Not only will you also need to manage your resources such as fuel and food, but you'll also need to keep your crew happy and give them well-earned breaks from time to time. Again, you need to keep your eye on the clock as each task uses time, but you need to balance this with doing the right thing to keep everyone happy. The artwork in A Long Journey uses a stylized 2D comic book feel that breathes a uniqueness into the game's universe. The visuals are vibrant and dynamic, from the dust-bitten Badlands of the Rim to the techno-industrial megacities of the core and beyond. The art style not only complements the space opera theme, but elevates the overall gaming experience, making it visually distinct and memorable. As players traverse the unique galaxy, they encounter a universe painted with inclusivity and diversity, albeit tainted by uncertainty and fear. The game weaves individual stories for every crew member, each planet bearing its own history and the overarching adventure waiting for the player's choices to shape its conclusion. The commitment to a diverse universe not only adds richness to the narrative, but also fosters a sense of engagement as players become invested in the broader picture of the game's world. A Long Journey to an Uncertain End is an intergalactic adventure that challenges players to navigate the cosmos while grappling with personal choices and the constant threat of capture. The freedom to choose your own path, coupled with the compelling narrative and striking visuals, makes this one to check out. It also offers a good amount of replayability, and it may be unlikely that you complete this one on your first run. It may be a slightly slow burn for some and won't be for everyone with its narrative heavy gameplay, but it is a fun title once you get the hang of everything. A Long Journey to an Uncertain End is out now on the Nintendo eShop, priced at $20.99 in the UK and $24.99 in the US. Big thanks once again to Player 2 PR. Thanks to all of you as always for watching, and I'll see you next time.